morning, guys. I just went for my walk to the cafe and had my coffee and all of that, and just, I don't know what I'm doing today. I feel like I'm about to get on the computer. I'm about to do something, but I sort of feel today like I feel a little bit like I just have no idea what the fuck's going on, and like I don't have a good plan. I don't really necessarily believe that the work that I do is actually going to lead me to anywhere that is like worthwhile, which is sort of a sad thing to say, but it's like, that's how I feel. And I feel like I feel like if I do nothing, nothing's obviously going to change. But I also feel like all my options for things that I've got to do, as far as I can think of, like things to do, all the things that I can think of, it's like it doesn't feel like to me that they're gonna net me anything worthwhile, or what I feel like I am wanting, or what I need. And so like I feel a little bit stuck. I feel like I'm damned if I don't work, and I'm damned if I do. I feel like I'm sort of stuck on a wheel. So yeah, I don't know, but I think I've decided, or like my body has decided, that I am gonna get on the computer, and I'm gonna, like, I've got some ideas of some things that I could work on, even though I fucking just don't want to, and don't feel like, it's useless and not worthwhile and just a waste of time. I feel like I have no choice but to act as if it matters, and to act as if it's going to lead somewhere, and just I guess to hope that it will. I don't know. Even though that seems like a recipe for fucking heartbreak, it feels like I've got no choice left. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm about to get on the computer in a minute, and fucking, I don't know, we'll see where it goes, and I'll touch back with you in a minute and show you what happened today. So that's what my headspace, it just feels fucked, man. Like, I don't know. It's just, these are the ups and downs that I feel like I fucking go through, like, day after day. It's like I wake up in the morning and just have this moment of just like, oh God, like, not this again. Like, fuck me. Like, it's like back at square one, and got to figure out what the fuck's going on and reconvince myself that like game development is like worthwhile and something that I actually want to do. Like, every day just feels like a fucking struggle. It feels like I'm constantly like pushing that fucking boulder up the hill, like that Sisyphean fucking endless cycle of just like work, and it just like never fucking goes anywhere. And there's obviously plenty of things that I'm grateful for, and you know, I'm happy about the people that I've met, and I do enjoy like making work. And there are moments where, you know, I get some shit done and I share some cool screenshots or some videos or whatever, and that's gratifying. But still, like, it's like I feel like I have to really dig deep and like fucking like scratch to find those like moments of gratitude among like all of the fucking work and the just the suffering and like the pain and the effort that it takes to make all these games and things. Like, just the mental and emotional labor, it just feels like so disproportionate for the reward that you get at the end. And yeah, I guess like the challenge and the real work for me every day is just like, it's not necessarily the game development itself. It's more in like waking up and then just redeciding again and again that this is something that I actually want to do. Like, that's the hardest part about the whole thing, is just like recommitting to myself that, you know, like, this is a path that I do care about. This is something that I want to do, like, in terms of a career or for my life. Like, it's a creative vocation, game development. And yeah, just waking up every day and just redeciding to recommit to that, despite all the fucking bullshit that comes with it, and despite all the work without the reward. And it's fucking tough, man. So yeah, that's where my head's at today. I'm gonna get on the computer now, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I had a hectic day. It's 3:37 right now, and yeah, I've spent the whole day basically trying to fix bugs for the Endless Rooms pack. But the good news is that I've had these same bugs in it for like years. I think I started this pack like 2 years ago, and when I tried to solve them way back then, I think I was just physically too unwell and just didn't have like the mental capacity to do it. That's sort of the thing with programming, is that you need to be in such a like healthy state, otherwise you can't like think of solutions, and like when your brain's not thinking clearly, it's like you just can't work. And it's a real like catch-22 when you're sort of overworked and you know, maybe don't have the money to eat like the best sort of food. It's like you just end up in this spiral where it's like, well, you can't make new shit to earn more money because you don't have the brain power to do it. So but anyway, I had a crack at that today, and the good news is that I finished it finally, and it's ready to go. There's still some more features that I want to add into it, but basically it's ready for me to integrate into Void Tender, and I've put it up on my Gumroad page for you to download as well. And so if you're interested in that, you can check that out. There'll be a link in the description. And for the first week, this is going to be like a soft launch. So it'll be 67% off. So that drops it down to like $40. And if you still don't have the money for that, that's cool as well. And you can send me a DM, and I'm happy to just send it to you for free, because you know it's fucking shit not having money. And yeah. So yeah, that's the pack. As you can see, he's just running forever. Basically, when you go through those red doors, it picks a level to stream in front of you, and then once the door closes behind you, it de-streams the rooms behind you, and so you can just run on forever. And as you can see just here, yeah, the levels are being unstreamed, but it's left those collisions behind, and basically that's so that you can backtrack through the rooms just like that. So you can revisit rooms that you've already been to, it'll load them back in, and yeah. Everything is done inside of sub-levels. That's what I'm showing you here. So you can use all your asset packs, any blueprints, any actors, anything that you want to just build your levels out of. And that is available on Gumroad now, so check that out in the description. So that's it for today, guys. I feel like pretty exhausted, to be honest. It's like 4 p.m. And it is a Friday, so you know, I think by this point my brain is probably a little bit burnt out, but it's been a good week. Yeah, I'm stoked to have that pack done. That's really cool. I'm excited to put that in the project. I'm thinking about doing maybe like an MC Escher sort of themed dungeon where you can like walk up on the walls and things like that using the Endless Rooms pack. So that's sort of where my head's at now. I'm going to try and take the weekend off. Even though, to be honest, like I don't really know like what else to do. I feel like work has sort of like taken over my life at this point, and it's like when I go to have time off, it's like I sort of just like sit there and just do nothing, and then I sort of get a bit bored, and then I feel like the compulsion or like the way to alleviate the boredom would just be to work more, but then it's like then if I do that, my brain just gets like really dull, and then I actually stop being able to do the things that I want to do. Like I stop being able to solve the problems, and I end up in situations like I was explaining with the Endless Rooms thing, where it's like you just literally don't have the cognitive capacity to crack the complexity of the problems that you need to solve. So fucked if I know what I'm going to do this weekend, man, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it for today. And as usual, like let me know in the comments like what you thought of this, and if you want to catch up for a developer circle, you want to join on one of the playtest circles, or work with me on one of my projects, or you want me to work with you on your project, etc. I'm looking for more ways to collaborate with people, so please reach out if you're interested in that. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you next week.